Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So, today we're going to talk about Mythic Plus and some of the changes that I feel should be made to Mythic Plus. Because, in my opinion, I feel Mythic Plus is probably the most done content for in-game and World of Warcraft. I think there's more people doing Mythic Plus than they are PvP, more people than raiding. Mythic Plus is everywhere. There's so many people that do it. So I think this change can affect everybody in a positive manner. I don't think keys should be depleted anymore, and I know that could be a topic for discussion. But so let's discuss it, and let me tell you guys a little story on what just happened to me, and the frustration that it feels, and I really think the depletion of keys breeds toxicity and breeds negativity in Mythic Plus. I think everybody would be cool and way more accepting on if a key wasn't timed, if the depletion of keys wasn't there, because we're already punished. If the key is not completed, we get less loot. We do not get the key higher. It's already, we already wasted time of getting the group, getting everybody set up, everybody running through, and then all of a sudden, you don't time it. It already feels bad. And then on top of it, the only person that is punished in the group is the person who provided the key. So the key provider is the person that punished. So if you get a toxic player in there that is just a douchebag that's like, nah, I don't care, whatever, and then they leave mid-run. Or maybe it's not a toxic player. Maybe it's someone who just DCs. Or maybe something happened. Their game crashed, whatever. Well, thank you for using your key and for depleting it. That feels good, right? Doesn't feel good at all. What just happened to me, I was in a 19. It was my key. I was in a 19 Theater of Pain. The tank got in an argument with the Warlock for not battle resing a DPS. We were on the platforms and one of the guys died, and the tank wanted the Warlock to be res. But unfortunately, the DPS that died was a lower DPS than the Warlock. And if the Warlock was just to stand there and try to res, he would have died also. It was on the one of the platforms, a lot of chaos going on. He couldn't do it at the time. So the tank got super upset and then started trying to call out everybody for everything. And then he left. We were making it on time. We were having a clean run up to that point. Everything was fine. We had 2 more bosses to go. And he leaves. Well, there goes my key. It drops down to an 18. I'm trying to get the 20s done, but it's just so difficult to even find a tank this week. It's necrotic that we kind of have to just do what we need to do. It took me 45 minutes to fill the group. That's insane. And then I get punished on the back end of it because then the tank leaves. It doesn't feel good as a player. I'm not this, I'm a casual player, so I believe I can talk to, with a lot of the casual community doing lower keys. I know a 19 is not necessarily a lower key, but I do a majority of lower keys. I don't group with people. I don't have a set team. I don't do any of that stuff. I pug, 99% of my keys are pugged. So I get to experience this on a daily basis because I can't get accepted to a key because nobody is willing to take the risk on me, even though I'm 271 eye level, 4 set. Nobody is willing to take the risk on me on a higher key because of the chance of getting depleted. So I have to push my own keys, and it just doesn't feel good. What I think needs to be done is I think the depletion of keys should stop. If you don't complete a key, it stays at the same key. If you complete the dungeon but do not time it, it switches to a different dungeon, just like it kind of normally does. But instead of depleting, it stays the same. I think this would help out so many people. I think it would take out a lot of the negativity in Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus is it can get pretty nasty sometimes. And you know, you try to keep your mouth shut. I don't know if this has happened to you guys before, but someone's starting to talk trash on someone and you're like, "Please don't say anything. Just don't say anything. Just let them talk trash. Let's finish this dungeon." And it shouldn't be that way. If someone's being super negative in the group, hey, let's just find a new DPS. Let's kick them. We'll do the same thing. We'll do the same dungeon. But you can't do that. Because all of a sudden the key drops. And some people are trying to get a 15 done. Some people are trying to get a 14 done. Maybe they're trying for IO. And they need that level key. It's just, it's frustrating. And the cool thing right now is Blizzard is listening to feedback. I guess there's always a certain time of the expansion when it's going crap that they start listening. But right now they're listening. But the issue is, unless this video gets a bunch of views, Blizzard's not going to do nothing. It's only when it's put right in their face, when everybody's saying it, that they're like, "Uh-oh, guys, we better put we better let this, we can't let this slide. We need to do something about it." So please share the video, or please make your own video. If you're a bigger content creator, make your own video. Or even if you're a small content creator, make your own video too. Let's get it out there. The depletion of keys is so bad. It needs to stop. You know, I'm not even talking about the affixes. There's so many changes that can be done with them. You know, fortified and necrotic and just negative affixes like fortified and tyrannical, I mean, and necrotic is a super bad one for this week. And it's just nobody wants to play. So you're almost having to take a week off because nobody wants to play. I'm just a little frustrated. Like I said, I'm more frustrated right now because what just happened to me in the key. But this isn't the first time this has happened. This isn't the first time it's happened to me. It's happened to other people. It's happened to so many people. And, you know, if we want to build Mythic Plus up, which I think Mythic Plus it's so huge right now. It's something that we can really build up in our game that can be something amazing. They are trying some different stuff, and that's great. But unless we get the depletion of keys out of there, I don't feel it's healthy for Mythic Plus. I think it's people just don't want to do it, and people don't want to take certain people. I have to take a super amazing stacked group to try to complete my key because I'm trying to go for 20s right now. I can't get into a 20 group, so I have to push my own key. So I have to take certain people. I wouldn't do that if the depletions of the keys weren't there. If there was some people that were around 270 eye level that were like, you know, they can probably capable of doing it, I'd be like, yeah, let's try it and see. But because of this this depletion, I can't take a 270 eye level. I have to try to take, you know, a 275 of a Raider IO or IO score of like 3,000 because I know that they can do the content, and it's really just a waste of time. It really is. It makes building a group frustrating, and even if I'm building the group and I try to give someone the benefit of the doubt, and, you know, maybe they're like a 270 with a 2,000 IO, but they feel they can do the dungeon. If I invite that guy, and maybe the tank was like, hey, why'd you invite that guy? His IO's lower. What am I going to do? You know, it puts building keys in a bad spot. It's just, depletion of keys is just, it's a negative. So, like, favorite, share, subscribe, do what you guys need to do. Please share this video out. And like I said, if you don't want to like my video or share my video, please make your own. You know, it needs to be changed. I just want Mythic Plus to have some sort of improvements. And the dungeon pool improvement is one of many that needs to be done. And I don't want to wait until the end of Dragonflight for them to fix this. We've had it since Legion, and it's felt bad since Legion. So please, let's make your own video. Share this video out to someone that you know that might have a handful of more subscribers. You know, let's figure it out. Let's get them to hear this. All right, guys. Talk with you guys again soon.